Hi there, how's it going? This is Across the Rubicon channel. Apparently there's a silent protest tomorrow in Christchurch, and it's being organised and ran by Groundswell. Groundswell, as far as I know, is a protest movement organised by the farmers of New Zealand, who are basically protesting what Jacinda and her government are doing to the farming industry, which I think, me personally, it's not what they think, I'm saying what I think, that she is trying to destroy the backbone of the New Zealand economy, which is farming. And well, I think she's going to win kudos if she destroys the economy of this country, and this country is the first to fall, to collapse. The economy collapses, and I think she'd be happy with that. I really do believe that. And well, the media support her because she pays them to support her, and that's my belief. Not their belief necessarily, but it's what I believe. But anyway, she seems to be doing everything to destroy farming. And you know, they've got a fart tax now, a methane tax on cows in New Zealand, road user charges for diesel vehicles. All tractors run on diesel. Now diesel is more expensive than petrol in New Zealand, plus you've got road user charges. I think she's determined to smash New Zealand. And again, as I've said before, as you know, I think she is doing it to win kudos, to be the first world leader to smash the nation she purports to be proud to be part of. There's no doubt in my mind that she will get the big job in the United Nations at some stage. And this is one of the, well, maybe this is a prerequisite to get the big job at the United Nations. I don't know. But there's something much more sinister afoot, not only here in New Zealand, but obviously in Holland or the Netherlands, whatever you want to call it, and Canada and many other nations around the world are being affected by the madness that comes down from, I believe, the World Economic Forum and Klaus Schwab, who really is a very, very, very wealthy and influential psychopath who controls nearly every prime minister and president on the planet, and opposition parties. Now, I believe tomorrow the Groundswell movement is meeting at the airport. I'm not really sure. You can try and look it up yourself. It's Groundswell, one word. And many farmers are driving towards Christchurch from Canterbury, maybe even as far down as Otago, and they're driving in with their tractors. And from what I believe, they could be driving from the airport to into the city centre. I'm not sure, but it's going to be a silent protest. It's basically just tractors and many, many supporters. I'm not sure if I'll be there myself. Hopefully I will be. I'm living quite a distance away from Christchurch now, and but if I can get there, I'll get there. But like I said, the world's gone potty, and Jacinda Ardern, she leads the world in, well, she's leading the world in this, I don't know, this insanity to destroy. It's like a race by these so-called elected leaders to who can out-stupid each other and who can smash their economies first to get the big prize. And you know, like Justin Trudeau of Canada, he bought the media of Canada, bought them with taxpayers' money. So he's bought loyalty of the media, and Jacinda has done exactly the same. And I have no doubt the media will be there tomorrow, and they will link Groundswell, the farmers' protest movement, to the far right, and you know what it's like. You know what they're like, these people. They have no integrity, no morality, no honesty. They've sold their souls, and that's just the journalists. But the opposition parties in New Zealand act, and well, the most likely case is National to win next year in the election, and that's Chris Luxon. He's most likely going to be the next Prime Minister. I believe, honestly, he's already been told by Klaus Schwab that next year you're going to be Prime Minister, and Jacinda, you're going to stand down, you're going to lose next year, and because we're going to be counting the votes, kind of thing. And but don't worry, Jacinda, you're going to have the big job at United Nations, plus you're going to get one hell of a big bonus, maybe $50 million US or whatever. Who knows? Who knows? But these people have sold their souls. They've sold their souls. They haven't got their country's or their nation's interests at heart. They do exactly what they're told to do. Come on, people. Come on. You got to understand what's going on here. But anyway, I think it's around about 11 o'clock tomorrow, somewhere in Christchurch. Like I said, I might not be there. I probably won't be there. If I am, it's a bonus for me. And if I am there, I'll report on it, and I'll let you know what's happened. So if you're in the UK, if you're in Canada, United States, Australia, anywhere in the Western world, and you're watching me, look out tomorrow, and I'll see what happens. But protesting, I'm not even sure it does any good nowadays, because they don't seem to care. And I have no doubt the police will be there with facial recognition cameras, and I have no doubt they will be there to see who's there and who's going to be a future threat to the government, because Jacinda doesn't want protests. She sees protesters, she sees anybody. Well, she said it in the United Nations, in a speech to the United Nations, 3 weeks ago, when she said freedom of speech on the internet, like I'm doing here, is a weapon of war. That's what she actually said. And she said she's going to do everything she can to fight it. So but they don't believe in freedom of speech. They just don't believe in it, and they want to shut us down somehow. And the media support her. Honestly, 100% of the media in New Zealand support Jacinda Ardern. Even the media that are supposed to be alternative, and that's the platform. They're supposed to be alternative, but they're not. What's his name? Sean Plunkett, with the most grating, most horrible voice on the planet. And Michael Laws. Far leftists who masquerade as people that are supposed to be centre-right. They just don't get it. They just won't get it. And they will support Jacinda. They refuse to believe that the media is biased. And they believe that anybody who protests against the government is far right. And they're supposed to be alternative media in New Zealand. But anyway, Groundswell protest tomorrow, Christchurch. I believe they're happening in every major city. So it'll be Dunedin, Wellington, and not sure about Tauranga or Hamilton, but Auckland too. Do your own research, find out what's happening in your hometowns, including Christchurch, because I've been out of it for a while, and so find out for yourselves. And if you can, go along and silently and peacefully show your support for the farmers of New Zealand, and they are the backbone of New Zealand. If they fall, the farming industry falls, and this country is going to be screwed forever. Okay, this is Cross the Rubicon. Please like, leave a comment, support this channel, subscribe and share everywhere. See you later.